Hello, vinyl community, and hello, Jeff. Jeff Whitcher from Vinyl Destination. He has 1 year's anniversary and a 500 subscribers contest. He wants us to show 5 albums that shaped our musical taste, the style that we achieved during the years when we were a baby up to now. So I will do this for you, Jeff, of course. I will share my ground stones. And I've been thinking, what did shape my styles? It has to be following. I think this dude has the first impression. Tintin. You know, the guy was not afraid of anything. He had the looks and he had the dogs. I got the looks, but I got 2 dogs, so I'm double it. Not so much music, but a good story. The first musical impression, I think, was this one. Peter och Vargen, or Peter and the Wolf. This is a classical piece where this guy Ernst Hugo Järegård is telling the story about Peter and the Wolf. And I think this was the first trip to the classical parts, where the symphonies and the progginess arrived in my taste. I think this was the ground for it. And then the third one I have is this one of Astrid Lindgren's stories, Ronja Rövardotter. Here we got the chanting, the forest, the mountains, the rawness. I think this could be the ground stones for the metal likeness. And you have the Vikings and kings, queens, and you know, all those. Ronja Rövardotter. So if we leave childhood, passed up a few years to around 11 and 12, I think, when the real music started to appear in our home. If I start with my mom, she was a big Elvis fan. So Elvis did enter my life, and Elvis did follow me for a long time. As I'm born up in a small village, we didn't have so many music stores. We had like a hi-fi store that had a few records, and I think I bought all the Elvis that they had, both on vinyl and cassettes. This one is one of those that my mom got for me when I was really young. So that's the first real musical, and this is the connection to the overseas, leaving Sweden and visiting America and other countries. Okay. And my dad, as my dad is a quarter Finnish, and the small town that I was born in, called Haparanda, is next door to Finland. So everybody speaks Finnish, of course, because that will be a most common thing to do. And we have a language called Tornedalsfinska, and that is like a mishmash between Swedish and Finnish. And so you need to understand both language to be able to understand when the old folks is speaking to each other, because it can be pretty hilarious. And my dad was into this guy, Tapio Rautavaara. So I heard this many times spinning at home. And I think Tapio is the guy that got me into world music, to see beyond borders. Even if Elvis Presley was the guy who put me on the map to the States, Tapio is the guy that got me a worldwide perspective. And from Tapio, I got music from the whole world. Thank you, Tapio, and thank you, Dad. I hope you enjoyed that, Jeff. And you got my groundstone for my musical style. As you have probably noticed, it's pretty wide, and it's getting even wider thanks to vinyl community that is broken my fucking budget, and soon I have to sell my car. So anyway, take care and have a nice weekend. And Jeff, I love you, and continue your marvelous work on your channel. And every information is below, so go sub him up. He will be the king of VC soon. Take care, Jeff. See you soon. Free dance.